Okay, I'm bored. You're bored. Let's get this over with. Like I said before in a previous post, whatever I'm doing and saying here is 100% Fallout's fault. Well, wait, no. I said it was partially his fault. You see, I was going to post what if Deku was a reincarnation of Whitebeard, but yeah, Fallout, he distracted me. So yes. Anyway, we all know the day after Izuku's whole run-in with that other succubus, as well as him being offered to train with Yuki and her mother. When he gets to her house, she runs up to him and kisses him on the lips, surprising him completely. Like, Yuki, what's going on? I'm so sorry. Like, sorry for what? And this is when a certain someone shows up. So, this is the one who you're going through all this trouble for. He's interesting. Deku's like, Yuki, who is this? Well, this is my cousin, Toga. Okay. Deku walks up to her, trying to shake her hands, but Yuki just pulls it away. No, just don't. Why? Well, she's not like me and my mother. She's actually, she's actually what? A hybrid. Oh, so what? She's half human, half succubus? No, she's half succubus and half vampire. Wait, vampires are real too? Yes. Oh dear Lord. I know, I'm sorry. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have told you sooner. I would have warned you sooner. Oh God. Oh. So, wait, how's she going to help me with my training? Well, before you start learning how to fight a succubus, you're going to have to learn, or at least, you're going to have to build up your pain tolerance. What? As he's looking at Toga, she has a evil smile on her face, like, just twiddling her fingers, like, oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Yuki, tell me you're joking. And this is where her mom shows up. So, I'm afraid not, kid. Oh dear. So, are you guys gonna supervise? And no. What? This is when Yuki's like, I'm so sorry. Why aren't you supervising? Because if we did, Yuki would stop Toga from torturing you. And that's a bad thing? Listen, kid, you have to build up your pain tolerance, or else all this training is going to be worthless. But, don't worry. I already told Toga that she has to be professional and that she won't do anything unbecoming. This isn't Toga's. Yeah, I promised. Alright. So don't worry, Izuku. I'll behave myself. Yeah, he's like, Yuki. And she's just bowing, saying that she's sorry over and over again. As Toga grabs Deku by the arm and drags him in somewhere. Deku, he's like, he has his other arm outstretched, like, save me! As Toga's like, there's no one who can save you from me now. As a door can be heard closing and locking. Yuki's like, wait, that wasn't part of the deal. It's like, calm down. Trusting your cousin, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't try anything with Izuku. How are you so certain? Have faith in your family. Mom, Toga is a blood-crazy psychopath who's also sadistic as hell, who really enjoys knives, and though she's part succubus, she prefers blood. And if she's torturing Izuku, she's gonna bleed him dry. If we don't... She won't do that. We had a deal. What makes you think she's gonna honor it? Because if she doesn't, I will kill her and her family gruesomely. In fact, I'll kill them first while she watches. Okay, good. Oh, thank goodness. So Izuku is safe. In a matter of speaking, he is. 10 minutes go by and Yuki, she's feeling restless. She doesn't know what's going on. All she can hear is just like screams coming from Izuku. Just like, Mom, I'm really worried. Just like, calm down, sweetie. Just don't worry about it. I'm sure Izuku's fine. He's just adjusting to this newfound pain. Just try to take a nap or something. How can I sleep when Izuku's getting hurt? I don't know. Just deal with it. Time goes by. She just dozes off into sleep. Then she suddenly just jolts awake after hearing no more screaming. Like, Mom? What is it? Izuku isn't screaming anymore. She's listening in, trying to find out his voice, even Toga's voice, but she's hearing nothing. It's like, I'm going in. It's like, no, you're not. This is Izuku's training. He signed up for this. He knows what he got himself into. No, he didn't. He didn't know. I didn't know you were gonna stick Toga on him until you told me before. Oh my gosh, I should have warned him, but I didn't. Well, technically you did. You just said, but you really didn't give him that much information. Only that she's half vampire, half succubus. That's it. Oh my god, what have I done? I put Izuku in danger in the first place, all because I couldn't keep my mouth shut about him. Yeah, you were bragging at school about your amazing human boyfriend during your training and such like that, so of course it would gather a few succubi's attention. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really apologize to Izuku after this. Yeah, no kidding. 10 minutes go by and still hearing nothing. And Yuki's mom, she just dozes off, goes straight to sleep. Yuki's just like, this is my chance. And she opens the door with a lockpick, because why not? And what she sees is Toga. It's like, oh, hey, cousin. And she sees Izuku. He's okay, but he's blindfolded and tied to a chair. She doesn't see any wounds on him. Like, Toga? What are you doing? What do you mean? I'm doing my job. No, you're supposed to be torturing Izuku. This is when he's like, Yuki, is that you? Yeah, it's me. As she's walking closer, Toga just brushes her and karate chops her in the back of the neck, knocking her out. When she wakes up, she's, oh, what happened? she finds herself restrained in a chair. Like, what the hell? She looks over at Toga. She's like, what's going on? Well, I couldn't really start without the guest of honor. What? Yeah, you see, I know about your special little pet here. In fact, you could say, really interests me. And she just takes out a knife. I really want to know what his blood tastes like, but I wanted you to watch. It's like, Toga, I am not even supposed to be here. Correct! But you are. You were curious what we were doing in here, weren't you? You wanted to know exactly what I was doing to your little boy toy. But, to be honest, I didn't do anything to him yet. But, wait, but I heard screaming and... Oh, that. And then... just 7 figures actually show up. That was them. You see, I wanted you to be curious. I wanted you to at least be worried about Izuku enough, just so he... just until you decided you had enough and decided to come in here. But why? Because she just leans in towards Yuki, whispers in her ear, I'm going to take him from you. Her eyes widen as like, what do you mean you're going to take Izuku? Well, I'm succubus, so that's one of our main things. But Izuku would never leave me for you. You're a fucking psychopath. True. He wouldn't leave me for you. But what if he didn't know it was me? As she shapeshifts into Yuki, voice and all, you no good blood sucking. Shh. Hold on, Yuki. Izuku's waking up. In which, yeah, he's awake, but he's still blindfolded. Toga? When are we gonna start the training? And Toga, in Yuki's voice, like, Toga left, Izuku. I guess it's just you and me. But she did leave you in a very interesting position. She was like, Yuki, what are you doing? Mom decided since Toga left that I could partake in your training, or at least do it for Toga in her stead. But does that mean you're gonna torture me? It's like, yeah, she looks right at Yuki, who's trying her best to yell out, that's not me, that's not me. But before she can utter a word, Toga compels her to keep her mouth shut. And it's like, yes, I'm gonna have to torture you, but don't worry, you're gonna enjoy the first part. What? As Toga, she creeps slowly towards Izuku. Then just grabs his groins like, Yuki, what are you? Calm down, Izuku. Just calm down. This is part of the training. What kind of training is this? Well, let's just say you're gonna need some more stamina first. You don't mean exactly. What's wrong? Don't you want to do it with me? Well, yeah, I do, but This is so sudden, and I thought we were supposed to be training. This is training, Izuku. But this is really just training for our honeymoon first. Deku, he's blushing under the blindfold. Yuki, she's yelling out as much as she can. She's trying to break free of this compulsion, but she can't. You must be thinking, like, how is this happening? I mean, succubi had to seduce their target to get them to do what they want. True, but not vampires. They can compulse whoever they want as long as they look into them papers. So, Toga being a hybrid between both can actually do this. And Toga's just like, okay, Izuku, so let's try something simple. What's that? And she unzips his pants and just pulls him down to his ankles. She's like, what are you doing? Calm down, Izuku. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy this part. She says this as she's looking at Yuki, who's just struggling, trying to break free. Are you sure about this? Of course, Izuku. Don't you trust me? She says as she's just stroking his dick. He's like, I do. I didn't expect this so soon. Neither did I. And she has his dick. It's at attention. This thing at attention, damn it. Deku, like, please be gentle. Toga, she's trying to hold back her laughter. And Yuki's voice, she's like, no. And she just deep throats Deku. Which Deku, he's groaning. His moans can be heard throughout the whole room. Toga, he's staring at Yuki. And Yuki, what she sees is herself going down on Deku. Deku, he doesn't know this is Toga, but yeah, he's definitely enjoying it. No shit, he is. To the point where as soon as he does climax, Yuki, her throat would be sore from all the fucking yelling she's doing. As Toga, she swallows. Like, I didn't think you'd taste that sweet, Izuku. Oh, okay, is that it? Is that it? Izuku, you have a lot to learn. But don't worry. I'm gonna teach you. As she just she takes the chair by the legs and flips it onto his back. Izuku being like, what the hell? What are you? This is when he sees something just blocking the light. What little light he can see through the blindfolds. Yuki, what are you doing? Well, now it's your turn to service me. It's like, wait, are you saying I want you to eat me, Izuku? It's like, I don't even know if I'll be that good at it. Don't worry, you don't have to be. As, yes, Toga has her legs spread wide open. As Izuku, he's just like he's thinking in his head, like, I can't believe this is actually happening. Yuki, she's losing her mind out of this. She doesn't know what to do. She's like, God, I can't believe this bullshit. That's supposed to be me. But in her mind, she's like, wait, technically this is me, but it's not me. She's so conflicted, but she knows this is wrong. As Deku, yes. As soon as Toga places herself right on top of him, or he's with cool breath, just, well, slow down, Izuku. Just take your time, and I'll guide you just in case you get lost. He's mumbling, because yeah, she's right on top of him. It's like, okay. Wait, talk some more. As Deku, he just keeps talking as Toga. She's leaning back and forward, just like, okay, now start using your tongue now. As Izuku, he's pretending like, pretend it's an ice cream cone. Pretend it's an ice cream cone. As Toga, she is losing her mind. She's having the most fun she ever. She did not expect this from a human, because yes, even though she is part succubus, she does prefer blood. So yeah, she's never been with a guy. Blame Fallout for this. Deal? Deal. Anywho, as Toga's moans start getting louder and louder, Yuki seeing this display, seeing the pleasure on Toga's face while she's wearing her face, Yuki's getting jealous. She's getting angry. She doesn't know what to really feel, but what she knows is she wants to feel that. Toga. She's thinking in her mind, Toga, get away from him. That's supposed to be. I was supposed to be. As she starts to shed tears, like Toga's like, she's looking at Yuki's as she looks down at Izuku and says, "Go faster, dig your tongue deeper." And as soon as you're about to run out of breath, I'll lift myself from you, and you take as deep a breath as you can. And on my signal, you release that breath at once. Deku, he's mumbling, okay. As Yuki, I can't believe this bullshit. And as soon as Deku gives her a signal that he needs to take a breath, she raises up. Deku takes in as much air as he can, and she slams her face down on Izuku. And with a quick gesture, giving him the signal, he blows into Toga, causing her to climax all over his face. If anything, you could say he looks like he was sweating. He's running a fucking marathon. Yuki, she is pissed beyond belief at this. Out of jealousy, out of anger, out of betrayal for her own cousin to do her like this, man. It's because she knows Deku's innocent in this case. But she doesn't know what to do. She can't do anything. Then Toga's like, "Hey, Izuku. What is it? Do you want to be inside me now?" Yes. I knew you'd say that. She lifts up the back of the chair, positioning it upright. Then she just takes off her skirt. So, now, let's see what we're working with now. As she positions herself right in front of Deku, stroking his dick to make sure it's going to be as hard as possible. Oh, that feels very good. I know it does. It's because you're with the person you love. But she's trying to hold back her laughter. And it's like, oh, Yuki. She's thinking like, you shouldn't have bragged so much about your little boyfriend. Now he's gonna be all mine. And this is when she slowly lowers herself onto Deku. Not taking in all of him, just making sure Yuki can see everything. She turns around reverse cowgirl style with her legs outstretched just so Yuki can see Deku entering her. She is crying like hell right now, but it's not really out of anger, it's out of pure jealousy. The fact that she wanted her first time to be with Izuku and vice versa. But right before her eyes, her boyfriend's first time was stolen by her cousin. So yeah, she wants to kill Toga. But since Toga is 1 year older, so she has had training, and not only being a hybrid, so she's a lot stronger than Yuki. She's not as strong as her mom, but stronger than Yuki is. Then, as the moans get louder, it get more intense. Suki says, "I'm about to." You're about to what? Say it. I want to hear you say the words. I'm about to come. That's good. Wait, aren't you gonna get off? No. Come on, Izuku. We're going all the way. Wait, what? Yeah. What should we name our first child? I'm thinking, if it's a girl, Izumi. If it's a boy, Ryoko? He's feeling her just go faster, harder, to a point where he's so close that as soon as she lifts herself up and slams down into Deku, causing him to have a violent outburst out of pure relief. As Yuki, she has no more tears to shed. Right now, she's just feeling pure anger. And this is when Toga just raises herself up from Deku, dripping wet. She walks right up to Yuki, and in the words of Dave Chappelle, Hustler style, she spreads the lips, letting Deku's load just slowly drizzle out from her. As she looks at Yuki, she's like, "You thought Izuku's first time would be with you. But wrong. It was with me, Toga." And this is when she knocks out Yuki. When she wakes up, she finds herself on the couch. Like, what the hell happened? Then she gets the clips like, "Oh, that bitch!" As she jolts up from the couch and runs straight to wherever Toga is, which she is actually in the kitchen. She turns around seeing Yuki's like, "Oh, hey, cousin," getting socked by Yuki, sent flying straight through the walls. Like, "Yuki, why'd you do that?" And her mom's like, "Seriously, why are you being so mean to his?" "Because she fucked my boyfriend, that's why." Wait, what? Yeah, I saw the whole thing. But Yuki, you were asleep on the couch this whole time. But no, I wasn't. It was 10 minutes. Wait, wasn't it? Wait, what day is it? It's insert date here. It's the same day. That's impossible. I was in there for hours. She's recounting everything that she saw. Then her mom's like, she looks at Toga, who just got back from being punched like hell. Toga, did you compel your cousin? What? What are you talking about? But Mom, yeah, what do you mean she compelled me? Well, duh, you see, as you know, succubi can enter dreams as well as alternate them. Yeah. And when you first saw Togo arrive before Izuku, you looked in her eyes, didn't you? Yeah. Well, I wasn't there when you guys were having your little conversation, so she possibly compelled you to sleep after so long, and constructed that dream world just so you would, Oh, wait, so what you're saying is none of that happened? This is when Toga's like, no, but considering how much it upset you, I'm considering actually doing it. This is when she feels a murderous aura start emanating from Yuki's. So help me God. I will murder you slowly. I will gut you. I will rip off your wings and tail and feed them to you while your family watches. Oh, cousin. You should know better than to tease people. As she's just skipping happily away, you can get this bitch out of here before I kill her. Yuki, calm down. Besides, Izuku's fine. After his whole thing with Toga, I did heal him to the best of my ability. He will have a few scars, but nothing too bad. That's good to know. This man Toga's like, hey, auntie, you're gonna need to change. You're gonna need to wash your cushions. Like, what? She walks into the living room and sees a big wet spot on one of the cushions, just soaked in wet. Yuki, did you pee the? Then she looks down. Oh, no, you didn't pee. You didn't pee per se, but this is when she actually notices, like, oh dear God. Toga's like, she's trying to hold back her. She's like, fuck it, I'm gonna laugh if I want to. And she's laughing her ass off. She's rolling on the floor, clutching her stomach. It's like, this is too perfect. You say you actually got turned on by the little dream I made. So what you're saying is you enjoyed watching yourself plow Izuku, even though you technically knew it was me. I didn't. She's trying to think of an excuse for the wet spot. She's like, wait, if that wet spot is on the couch, it's like. Then she starts feeling around her. She's like, oh man, now I'm gonna change my underwear and everything. She's purely embarrassed. This is when the doorbell rings and Yuki's like, oh, I'll get it. It's like, she completely forgetting the whole ordeal that she just went through. This is when Izuku's like, oh hey Yuki, and he notices, Yuki, are you alright? Uh, of course. What makes you say? Because, did you just get scared or something? Because it looks like you peed yourself. This is when she's like, oh shit. And she slaps Deku, sending him flying through, straight through a wall into a neighbor's house. Neighbor, like, Izuku, are you alright? Because, yeah, their neighbors would have met Izuku by now, but still, like, Izuku's like, what did I do wrong? As he passes out. And that is where I'm going to end this part off. Remember, this is Fallout's, and I do mean partially Fallout's fault. So, yes, blame Fallout. In fact, go onto his channel. Look at one of his old videos that says, and just tell him, like, just ask him, like, Fallout, is it true? Is this really your fault? Because yeah, seriously, I was literally planning on doing what if Deku was the reincarnation of not Blackbeard, fuck Blackbeard, Whitebeard. Oh man, that was, seriously, Fallout, you asshole. This is your shout out. I hope you enjoy it. Oh god. Oh god, that sounds wrong. Oh my goodness, I did not mean it to sound like that. Either way, I did not mean for this video to take so long. Either way, I am out. The peace and the love, children. And just in case I do decide to use sound effects here, shut up. I might not monetize this video if YouTube will even let me post it. Anyway, yeah, I'm out. The peace and the love, children.